Welcome to Tales from the Vale. Tonight, we visit a grand old English estate, a place of sprawling gardens and whispered secrets, where a royal guest is still awaited centuries after the invitation was sent. It all began in the late 17th century. Lord Ashworth, the proud owner of Blackwood Manor, was desperate to earn the king's favor. So he spent a fortune renovating his home, building a magnificent new wing just for a royal visit. The centerpiece was the king's suite, a chamber so lavish it was said to rival the palace itself. An invitation was dispatched, and the entire household held its breath, waiting for the king's arrival. But the king never came. Politics shifted, fortunes were lost, and Lord Ashworth died a broken man, his dream unrealized. The king's suite was locked, becoming a time capsule of ambition and disappointment. Years turned into decades, and then centuries. The Ashworth family dwindled. The manor fell into disrepair, but the legend of the royal guest lived on. Then, in the early 20th century, the last remaining heir decided to sell the crumbling estate. During a final tour, a historian accompanying the family insisted on seeing the fabled king's suite. With a rusty key, they opened the door that had been sealed for over 200 years. The air was thick with the scent of dust and decay, but what they saw left them speechless. In the center of the room, standing by the grand four-poster bed, was the translucent figure of a man in regal 17th century attire. He looked around the dusty room with an air of confusion and mild annoyance, as if he had just arrived for his long overdue visit. The witnesses described a palpable sense of royal presence, an aura of authority that transcended time. As they watched, frozen in place, the spectral figure turned his head, seemed to look right through them, and then slowly faded into nothing. Staff and visitors to Blackwood Manor, now a heritage hotel, still report strange occurrences in the king's suite. The faint sound of a harpsichord, the feeling of being watched by unseen eyes, and on rare, quiet nights, the ghostly silhouette of a royal guest, finally arriving at his destination centuries too late. It seems some appointments are kept, even if it takes an eternity. Thanks for joining us on Tales from the Vale. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to like and subscribe for more mysteries from beyond.